Welcome back to Self-Built. Today is a training / rehab / independence routine. This is for anyone that is new to working out, rehabbing an injury, and this is especially for my grandma, and also elderly people that are trying to get their independence back. Follow this workout. This is going to help you build that crucial strength to be able to move yourself around, have more independence, and I'm going to be building a couple different snippet programs of how you're going to be able to build that. If you skip to this time marker, this will get you right to the workout. So you can skip my spiel if you want. What we're doing is we're going to be creating an exercise regimen that is going to give you that foundational and functional strength to be able to help you pull yourself up. If you're in the restroom, if you accidentally fall down, if you're ever needing to pull yourself up and get that upper body strength, this workout is going to highlight those. I'll be sharing some different cues and ways that you can perfect your form to make it more efficient and more safe, but just do the best that you can. Be patient with yourself and know that you already watching this video is already half of the battle. So I'm proud of you for even watching this. And Grandma, I know you have some fight in you. I saw it when you were first starting to lift some weights. I'm so proud of you, and we're gonna keep getting that strength stronger and stronger. So let's jump into this. For those of you that are new, I built my grandma a portable DIY cable station that has just an upper pulley. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can go ahead and build it yourself or give you some ideas on it, so that way you can follow along with what we're at. You don't have to have a fancy gym setup. You don't have to have a fancy bench. My grandma's gonna be sitting on the couch, so that's actually more luxurious than what I'm gonna be at. But I'm just gonna be mimicking a very real life scenario that a lot of people are gonna be in if they're in this state, trying to do rehab, trying to get stronger, trying to get some independence. So this is gonna be just very basic stuff. We're going to be doing 3 different exercises. It doesn't really matter which order you do it in. As we progress on, I'll tell you a little bit about why they're good and probably what order I would recommend you do it in, but do whatever order that you want. It's totally fine. First exercise that we're doing is a cable pull down. A couple cues to look for is try to lean forward if you have the shoulder mobility and try to keep your back straight. Don't want to round it, but if you can't, just do the best that you can. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pull the weight to your chest, and you want to control it on both the up and the down. What I would recommend is the first time that you do this, do what I call is a warm-up set, and that'll be maybe half the weight that you'll normally do with your working sets. And I would suggest doing somewhere around 15 to 20, just really easy control reps. If you're starting to feel tired, if you start to feel any muscle burn, then the weight might be a little bit too heavy, so just drop it. This first warm-up set is just to see how your body's feeling, if you're getting any aches and pains, and if you need to make any adjustments. After you do your warm-up set, rest for about 45 seconds or so, just to give your muscles and your body a little bit time to warm up and recover. And then you want to get into your workout / therapy sets. You want to shoot for probably around that same rep range if you're able to build up to 15 to 20 reps of the same thing. You want to make sure that you've got good form. If your warm-up weight is too light, a nice little trick you can do is, since I'm doing 2 hands, if you can build up to the strength of doing 1 arm at a time, that would be really nice. One reason it would be nice is when you're doing 1 arm, your other arm is resting, so it doesn't really feel like you're waiting that long between sets. So you can do your 15 to 20 reps with this, under control, with the best form that you can do. And then once you're done, just switch to the other. And you don't have to have 2 handles if you don't want. You can take 1 off if it's in the way. What this exercise is mimicking is when you're needing to pull yourself up, when you're in the shower, if you need to grab a grab bar, or if you're on the toilet, or if you're in the bathroom and you need to help pull yourself up, or worst case scenario, if you've fallen down and somebody's standing by you and you need to reach up to pull yourself up to help, this is going to build those muscles. You're going to be able to pull yourself up much, much easier. And like you've already told me, you've only been working out for a week, and you've already helped pull yourself up, which is incredible. I'm so proud of you for that. So inspiration for everybody else. Do these exercises and it's truly gonna help. Second exercise, we're gonna get that same weight if you're able to. You should be able to do similar weight. If not, that's okay. You can have someone adjust the weight for you. Instead of being close up like this, you're gonna be leaning away and you're gonna be pulling the weight into your stomach or into your ribs. This is a row, and you just wanna do that same tempo, keep things under control. And a good thing to visualize is whenever you're doing a back exercise, try to imagine your hands are hooks and that you're pulling back with your elbows. That's gonna help you use your back muscles, which is gonna feel pretty foreign and pretty weird if you're not used to it. Instead of trying to like pull it with your arm muscles like this, just lead with your elbows and keep it under control. Try to do about 15 to 20 reps or so. And when you've done your 15 to 20 reps, that's called one set. So you want to do 3 sets of 15 to 20. If you're able to do that, no problem. I would consider putting a little bit extra weight on next time. If these exercises aren't very challenging, maybe you can do it once a day, maybe you can do it twice a day. But just see how your body feels the next day. If you're feeling sore and achy, maybe go every other day. So just see how it feels and adjust to that. And what this exercise is going to be mimicking is when you're standing up, if you're needing to hold that shower or grab bar close to you and you're wanting to pull yourself towards it, this is just another way to help you feel strong and help you feel sturdy and help you from not falling. So just something really easy like that will be really helpful. Now, third exercise, this one is going to be called a pullover. You can do 1 or you can do 2 handles at a time, whichever's comfortable. With my setup, I'm just gonna do 1. Just put 2 hands on 1 handle. And how this works is you're gonna go from this position and you're just gonna pull it down. You wanna keep your elbows or arms locked in a straightened position. Doesn't have to be totally straight, but what you wanna do is just bring it down the best that you can. You'll probably need lighter weight because this is a more challenging exercise. What this is going to do is bring a bar or bring your walker closer to your body and have a lot of strength that way. You might feel a little bit of burning sensation under your arms. That's normal. That's just your tricep trying to fight against the resistance. And you just want to do that same thing, 15 to 20 reps. This might be a lot from the get-go, so maybe pick just 1 exercise and then move up to 2 and then to 3 and just kind of see how it feels. And if you're starting to feel achy when you're doing these, or from right off the get-go, if there's any arthritis or joint pain that doesn't feel good, when you're doing pull downs, for example, you can have your hand in this position, you can rotate it this position, or you can rotate it and just see if your shoulder or elbow, just see if something feels better or agrees better. You can do that with your rows too. So just kind of play with it. Do those 3 exercises and that's going to really help you pull your body up and have a lot of strength and confidence in any of those situations. And that is it for this workout. Thank you so much for following along. I hope it taught you something. Hopefully it was helpful. Hopefully it was entertaining. And hopefully it gives you a little bit of a guide to kind of follow through and build your own program off of. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, let me know down below. I always read and reply to every one of you. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Do me a favor and watch one of these videos over here. Don't forget to punch in or take it on that game train. And we'll see you next time on Mo Sale Bill.